And we are live, everybody. Super excited to kick this thing off. Welcome to the Injective AI Agent Hackathon Demo Day. I know you all are here for the awesome projects that are about to show up here and deliver their awesome presentations. But I just want to kind of thank everyone for joining up front here. And, without further ado, I do want to do just a quick little overview of some of the results that we saw from this hackathon. I also want to go through the schedule with you so that way you're prepared for kind of the rest of the hour and a half or so of presentations. But yeah, without further ado, let me share my screen and we'll jump into it. All right, so again, welcome to the demo day. Here are the results that we experienced from our hackathon co-hosted with DoraHacks. We had almost 500 individual hackers submit projects, which was awesome. I think this eclipsed any other hackathon that we've ever kind of produced in the past. So we're super excited for that. We had 125 projects submitted. Again, a record for Injective projects submitted, especially for projects for this AI agent hackathon in particular. And then we had a total of 7 grand prize and runner-up winners. These were people that submitted their projects on time, had very kind of top-notch technical aspect. Also, the other judging criteria, such as like viability and things of that nature in this market. But yeah, let me just go through with you the runner-ups as well as the grand prize winners here. So the grand prize winners were both Paradyze and Jecta. Again, they were the ones that won the grand prize win kind of pot of cash. And then we do have 5 runner-ups, which didn't quite make that grand prize basket, but they did sort of present a very viable product to the world. And let me make my screen a little bit bigger just so you can see it. I just want to make sure everyone can see it. Those 5 projects are iAgentArena, Pool Protocol, TrendPup, ZK Carbon, and Perp Prophet. Again, these are all the presenters you'll hear from today, in this order in particular as well. So I do want to pass it off to the Paradyze team, but before I do that, I do want to just give James from the DoraHacks team a chance to say a couple words. So without further ado, James, take it away.
What's up? Hey, Rocky, thanks so much for bringing me on, and it's great to host another demo day with one of our fantastic hackathon partners, Injective. This was a competitive hackathon. As Rocky said, there were so many submissions, almost 500 hackers signed up. So it was tough out there. Really exciting to see the projects that came through, especially the 2 winners, of course, Jecta and Paradyze. But what we love at DoraHacks is organizing these demo days post-hackathon so that some of the other runners-up can get a chance to get in front of the camera and demonstrate to investors and to the rest of their audience just exactly what their project's about. So we love doing these. We're super happy to be doing this with Injective. I'm looking forward to the next Injective hackathon, and I can't wait to see what the runners-up have got for us today.
Amazing. Hey, thanks, James. Appreciate the kind words there. And obviously, we love partnering with you guys. You guys are just really top-notch to work with. You brought in some phenomenal projects, and yeah, we can't wait to see some of the others.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, cool. So give us just a couple minutes here. We'll play a quick little commercial break. We'll get the Paradyze team up here, and then we'll get things kicked off. So just give us a couple minutes.
Ultimately, the current financial system is broken. We've all been there. We've all been charged high fees. We've all suffered from slow transaction times. We've all sometimes been locked out of our accounts. That's what we're trying to fix here at Injective, to give you ownership and control over your finances and over your future. The way Injective solves this problem is quite different from any other blockchain out there, because what we've done is create a new infrastructure platform that's purpose-built for finance.
Every single upgrade, every single integration, every single development, every single evolution for the Injective ecosystem is going to be geared towards financial applications. We're trying to address all of these inefficiencies into a completely revolutionized and reshaped financial future.
Initially, the intent of Injective was to build a more fair and decentralized DEX protocol. In 2018, there were a lot of problems on DEXs, including front-running, and just generally lots of inefficiencies. And we wanted to build a better solution that was more efficient and more decentralized. We decided to apply to the Binance incubation program and found out within a month that we were accepted. And with that came funding, as well as the opportunity to really build this into something bigger.
After the Binance incubation program, we were just sent into the wild, trying to figure out how to build the very first fully on-chain order book. And that eventually became the first iteration of Injective.
We did not initially start out to build a layer 1 blockchain. Injective was actually a layer 2 solution. But thinking through the design of Injective and how we could best solve the problem we wanted to solve, we realized that building a layer 1 blockchain was the best way to do it.
And it was very quickly when quite a few developers started going to us, trying to leverage the infrastructure that we built in use cases that we couldn't even fathom.
So we began to realize that our vision can go far beyond just creating an exchange, but rather a platform that can power every financial application there is. Injective is inherently different from any other blockchain because your money just goes much further on Injective. It's compatible with any wallet, it's compatible with any asset, it's compatible with a set of other blockchain networks for the lowest fees and the fastest transaction times out there.
Injective makes it really easy for new developers to come on and build a very powerful financial application.
We have a set of plug-and-play modules that you can use to rapidly create and deploy new applications.
There's the exchange module, there's the auctions module, the Oracle module, and also the permissions module.
With the modules, you can create any application much more quickly than on any other chain. And fundamentally, what we've done is provide a shared state of liquidity where anyone, whether you're a developer, institution, or user, can get access and make your apps usable from day one, rather than have to get liquidity or build from scratch. If you truly want to create...
All right, the man himself from the Paradyze team. Dennis, how are you?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yep, loud and clear, man.
Nice, awesome to be here, Rocky. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to be here for the whole hackathon that Injective and our hacks organize. I think it's a great opportunity to showcase like different works of different projects. And I'm very hyped to show what Paradyze has been cooking today.
I love to hear it. And again, first off, congratulations for the grand prize win. Obviously you built something that's we think is really powerful, and we're kind of excited to demo it for the rest of the world today. So without further ado, Dennis, I will here's your screen and let you take it away from here.
Absolutely. I will show our small demo teaser trailer, and after that I will put some more words to it. So enjoy the show. Awesome. Yeah, I think you've got a small tease of what we've been building. I think for me, most importantly, it's also to express like where the idea for Paradyze comes from, like why did we build it? What problems do we want to solve? And I think it bundles really, really good with the mission of Injective, like bringing the future of finance forward. I think Injective has great foundations for that with the unified liquidity layer, with the high speed and throughput, with the modular architecture. But what I noticed from myself when I started with crypto in 2017 with a lot of my friends, colleagues, our community members, is that trading is still a high complex barrier that a lot of people have a hard time to step in to make successful trades, to understand everything. You have to juggle between multiple apps, multiple sites, multiple wallets. And that's what we want to solve with Paradyze. We want to give you one layer powered by AI, basically the only app you need for your trading, where you can execute trades, staking, liquidity actions through simple natural language prompts without having to decipher any complex UI. Additionally, we have our second module, which is the agent creation, where projects, for example, can create social agents for their project with automation on social platforms, but as well as agents with trading capabilities, giving you better insights into trades, technical analysis, stuff like that. And the cool thing is, like, we are in crypto, we love to tokenize things. So if you want to tokenize your agent, you can do that as well and share it with the community or your fan base. And the third module that was teased a bit in the short demo was RWA intelligence. I think we see right now that there's a lot of interest, not only from the institutional side, but also from the consumer side, into on-chain RWAs. I think Injective has a great job done so far this year and last year with bringing stock perps on-chain, commodities, stuff like that. And we will take that and enhance that through AI so that you as a consumer have the same benefits, the same level as institutional investors, so that you have a perfect overview supported by AI in Paradyze. That's the mission: simplify trading, making you a better trader, giving you better insights through AI. Paradyze is starting its early access phase in about a week. So in the beginning of May, we have a big Discord community, a big community on X. So if you want to get early access, I would recommend you to just join our community, find out more about the project, chat with our team members, with our community. And the roadmap is clear. We will have early access with all features very shortly, and we hope to bring a new standard to the trading game, everything powered by Injective.
Very well done, Dennis. Yeah, little alpha leak and a special little demo there. I do see a couple questions in the chat, and I do just want to encourage people, if they missed the demo that Dennis just gave, to just, bring that slider back about 5 minutes, and you'll see that demo.
For sure. I will also give another small alpha, like, to the people that are joined today. Like, we want to obviously respect and reward your contribution, taking your time. So after the stream, I will check who's there in the comments and pick some people for an early access code.
There we go. You heard it here first. And I do see another question, Dennis. And maybe you want to keep this sort of private, but when will this be ready for mainnet?
This will be ready on mainnet when the early access started. So we tested out everything. We're currently in the last phases of testing, and you will be able to trade directly on mainnet through our AI layer. When the early access starts for our private groups, for our early access users, for our Paradyze vault holders, and then later on, about a month or so, when we have a good testing base with the early access users, we will launch it for the public, and then everyone can enhance their game through AI.
There we go. Love to see it. Amazing. All right, Dennis, any sort of parting words before we transition to the next presentation?
Just want to say a big thank you to the team, to Injective, to DoorHacks, to everyone that is here today. I think we're at a point in time where crypto gets more mainstream and more mainstream, and AI is coming up. And I think our mission is really, like I said, to make everyone a better trader, to make the game even for everyone. And I'm really hyped to see a lot of people trying out Paradyze. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, just come into our Discord, comment under the live stream, and we will be there for you.
There we go. First presentation in the docket here. Dennis, thank you for joining us. Well, we can't wait to see sort of what Paradyze grows up to be, and we're super excited, that you won the grand prize. So keep building, and yeah, your Ninja community thanks you.
Thanks a lot, Rocky. Have a good one.
All right, we'll catch you next time. So for all those watching, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we will be right back with Jecta. The Jecta team will be presenting next. So just give us 2 minutes.
Injective's growth never ceases to amaze me, and the amount of people who have made this possible is nothing short of extraordinary.
A new financial system.
Vibes are immaculate. I did not in my wildest dreams expect to have such a turnout. Many people have said, like, objectively, it's the best event that they've seen in Bangkok.
It's been packed here. I think the level of enthusiasm around the Injective ecosystem is palpable. A lot of great projects here. And I think a lot of people are actually focused on driving real outcomes, making Injective the future of finance.
This was a standout event. I'm honestly kind of blown away, by how many people have come and all the panels, excitement. I think my favorite part, though, has been seeing all the ambassadors in person, and actually seeing a ton of them also fly in just for this event and picking up their merch. But for me, at least, it was a 10 out of 10.
I met a lot of my friends. I met a lot of people that's so friendly, they're smiling. Even I met the CEO of Injective. These panels is so impressive. I do love this event. It's so amazing.
All the people who made the trip down here, right? Like our validators, institutions, memes, NFTs, just being able to see them all in one place. Because in crypto, it's often encouraged to be remote or anon, but IRL, I think, is always better. Just putting a face to the name, the human connection is just so important.
I think it's just really exciting to see builders kind of come and get really excited about one particular project and one particular ecosystem. The panel is actually really, really good educational content, really informative as well. And the venue, obviously, is just incredible.
It's awesome to finally see real faces behind the profile pictures, behind the memes, behind the NFTs. The vibes are amazing. Panels have been amazing as well, so never been so bullish.
Shout out to the Injective team who's really supportive for new builders on the chain. I think that's very important from a blockchain level.
And we actually have fractions of a penny transaction fees to move money between things. We invent cool shit. It's just gonna happen, right?
When you just belong to this community, you're feeling yourself a little bit greater than others because you belong to this so powerful family of projects.
Here the booths are creative, lots of cool games going on in the community corner. The panels are more debates. They're not boring sort of question answer type panels. So all in all, a great summit and a huge success.
It's been amazing. I'm really humbled by the turnout, everyone's enthusiasm. I really appreciate everyone for coming, and yes, can't wait for what's gonna happen next year.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed that little teaser trailer as a little intermission between our projects. But that was a little sneak peek of the last Injective Summit that happened in Thailand back in November. And we hope that kind of hypes you up for the next Injective Summit happening June 26th in New York City. And so we hope you'll join us. But enough about the Injective Summit and things of that nature. Let's get on to our next presentation. So Orhan, I'm going to bring you up here. Orhan is from the Jecta team. And welcome to the stage, Orhan. How are you?
Hello, I am very fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, Thanks so much for being here. And first, I want to congratulate you on being
Thank
one of
you.
the grand prize winners.
Thank you.
You guys definitely showed an aptitude to build sort of cool products, and we know this is sort of day one for you guys still, but can't wait to see your demo here. So if you're ready, I will pass you the mic and let you jump into the presentation.
All right. All right.
So let's see. I will bring your screen up here and then take it away.
Okay. Let me share my presentation. Please confirm, is everything okay? You can see my presentation, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you to Injective team. And it is really such an honor to be here, and I am so excited to be here. We are developers of Jecta, and it is such a pleasure. Injective gives us the opportunity to build our project, and thank you again to Injective team. And before talking about Jecta, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Orhan Özkerçin. I'm a co-founder and software developer at Jecta, and I am just the person in the team. The main brain of the person actually is Emir, is our founder. It will be in the Q&A section in the chat. If you have any question, you can bring the questions in the chat. He will be there to answer your questions. As I told you before, I am so excited to be here, and it is such a pleasure to get this award from the Jecta, from the Injective team. And this is the first time I am presenting something in English, so if I say something wrong, my words come out not right way, I am so sorry already. And before the start even Jecta, I would like to congratulate the Paradyze team. It is a great project, and we are better together. We are better with the community, and Paradyze project is also a great project, and we want to congratulate them. It is such a great pleasure to share the winners table with them. Of course, let's talk about what is Jecta. I want to give some ideas, some information about Jecta today, but it cannot be all the information, of course, because we have 10 minutes here. But I want to give some sneak peek of the information that what Jecta can do, and I hope that you like what you see here. Jecta is AI-powered assistance built on Injective blockchain. Our goal is to enlighten the user experience to the next level with a single prompt texting over the multiple LLMs. It is important that we are saying single prompt because it is really one of the goals. Jecta, as I said, uses multiple intelligent agents to give real-time personalized help for every blockchain task on Injective. Our motivation is to bring some finance assistance to DeFi blockchain, and we want to do it with a single prompt for everything. We want to make things easy with a single prompt. User query what they want to know, and of course in Injective world, and they can do it with the single prompt. Jecta will do the rest. But how Jecta is doing what does the user want to do? We have multiple AI agents, we have multiple AI engines in our project. And first, when the user wants to do something, we want to know what the user wants to do. So we want to know what their intent. So we are using some kind of AI engine which is designed to understand user intent. We have some kind of confidence level after we learn the intent, and looking with this confidence level, we are calling some AI agents. We have several AI agents. I will talk about some of them today, and we are looking the intents of the user, and we are calling the AI agents. And let's talk about one of these AI agents, and we called it Sonia. Sonia is all about tokens and the markets. Sonia gets the intent and looks to markets and tokens. It's analyzed it, and it brings some outputs. It brings pros and the cons about what the user wants to search. And looking those pros and cons, user can analyze with their mind and considering buying the tokens or not buying tokens, considering do what they want to do. And Sonia helps them to find what they need. And also, we have another one. It's called Venezia. Venezia's responsibility is to search and to gather all kinds of information on the web. It's all about the information, actually. It takes the a task from the user, it searches, it finds the best solutions, and it gives you the user back. And user can, scan what they find and do what they want to do. And these are the two of our AI agents. And of course, we have core engine. We call them Jecta also. Jecta can do lots of things. I cannot even explain everything in here, but some of them is really critical. So as I told you before, it is our core engine, and it can it knows everything. It can do everything on Injective core features. It scans every route and give you capability for swap. When you give it transaction hash to it, it explains everything about that transaction. Also, it proves that we are integrated to the Injective Explorer. It shows every auction in the past or present. You can also join any auction you want. All it happens, of course, on chain. You can stake any validator that you want. Jecta brings the best validators to you, and you can select and you can stake any validator you want. And it also can show every TVL metric you want. Jecta can do more, of course, but as I told you before, I cannot explain everything here. But I want to just make sure that Jecta can do a lot of things. And we will add more agents, and for sure, we are going to focus on the NFTs, dApps, and much more. These agents are work together, of course. They are talking with each other, and they deliver fast with smart answers. And we never forget our EAP users. We love our EAP users. They bring us a lot, and we want to give back. We never add some fees. We want to give the best experience to EAP users because they give us best feedbacks. And here's the news. Next week, we will get the snapshot. So if you're considering to use Jecta, this can be the best time here. And we have some special rewards for our EAP users. I will talk about Planet Jecta a minute later. And we offer the first access to NFTs mintings on Planet Jecta. We will give exclusive updates and roadmap insights to our EAP users, recognition as a premium users of the platform. So if you wanna join to Jecta, you can join. Just go to Jecta website, and it is one Injective. It is easy to manage, and we believe it's so fair. And we have never hidden fees, never. We always try to be transparent with our users. And I will bring you next big thing about Jecta world. We called it Planet Jecta, as I mentioned before. We have some kind of NFT collection. We are working on it right now, but soon we will bring to the users. Jecta will have NFT collection. We called it Planet Jecta, and each NFT will be tokenized AI characters with its own name, a story, and the personality stored on chain. Holders can talk with their NFTs, discover lore and missions, join the interactive on-chain world of Jecta. These are not the regular NFTs. Don't just confuse about it. These are the living things. These can talk. These can speak with you. These can tell the story of themselves to you. So, and these all NFTs connected to each other. And we have a good news for our EAP users. They will have one free NFT when we release the Planet Jecta, which will be soon. So I'm running out of time, so I will cut it out a bit. So let's talk about why you should use and why you should select Jecta, consider Jecta. Because I told you just the reasons that Jecta can do, but it can do more. We are trying to do things with a single prompt, access all the Injective world. It's secure, it's intelligent. And this is so important for us. We always improving our project. This is not just we did it and it's finished. We are always improving. We started with a little bit of this Jecta project, but we are improving so hard. We are trying so hard. We are giving our experience, and this is going to be big. We are growing with the Injective team. They are helping us. We want to help the Injective community as well. So from portfolio management to NFTs and the governance, Jecta helps you in every step, and it is open source. Actually, this is all about Jecta. If you want to hear more, you can of course always reach us. You can find us and ask your questions. And I want to thank my team. This is the team behind the project. I am a developer and co-founder. Emir is, as I said before, it is a huge part of our project. He's the one who came with the idea, and he's our founder. Also, we have another one with marketing. It's Furkan. I would like to thank you, everybody, to come here. It was so pleasure to give some ideas about Jectas. I would like to thank the Injective team. It was our pleasure. Thank you very much. Oh, I cannot hear you. Your mic is off.
Hey, thanks. Yep. Oopsies. Orhan, thank you for being here. Thanks for giving everyone kind of a sneak peek behind the curtain on Jecta and kind of what you guys are building. So yeah, again, thank you for being here and congrats on the grand prize win.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. All right, folks, we are transitioning to our next presentation, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Daniel from the iAgentArena team. Daniel, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for having me
Of
here.
course.
I'm really glad that we are able to present iAgentArena here on the Injective Hackathon.
Yeah, well, we're super excited for you to be here, and congratulations on sort of the presentation as well as the runner-up win from your team. So, you know, I will give you the mic, and you know, feel free to take it away.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So, oh no, that's the first slide. So I want to give you an introduction to iAgentArena, Injective's first agent-based trading arena. But first, to start with the team is me. I'm Daniel. I'm holding a PhD in computer science focused on DeFi, automated market makers, and especially token issuance with bonding curves. Then we have Alexander. He is a PhD candidate in computer science. He's focused on sentiment analysis and blockchain-based trading. And last but not least, we have Ahmed. He's also a PhD candidate focused on artificial intelligence and how agents could be used in the future. So we bring a lot of expertise to the table, and I want to dive now more deeply into iAgentArena. So iAgentArena creates a dynamic environment of AI trading arenas where users can face off against evolutionary AI agents. Those AI agents create their own token and execute fully transparent and evolutionary trading strategies with their own token. Thereby, because they are evolutionary, they can also mirror natural selection within digital ecosystems where users and agents trade tokens with each other. Users can then join the arenas to showcase their trading skills. They can exploit the weaknesses of those AI-based trading strategies. They can outsmart other users, so their competitors. And then finally, they can show who truly reigns in a world of AI-based trading. So to go a bit deeper into how it works. So we at iAgentArena have a 4-step process. So first, the AI agent launches its own token on a bonding curve where the agent secures a 20% pre-allocation to fund its upcoming trades. In the second step, using this 20% pre-allocation, the AI agent deploys its own trading strategy and faces off against users who try to exploit their trading strategy. Here the competition begins. The AI agent has a fully transparent trading strategy. He could possibly publish it to Twitter or any other social media channels, and users, since they know the trading strategy of the AI agent, can exploit this trading strategy for their own profit. But then also other users come into play, and you create a complex system where users face off against each other, and you also face off against the transparent trading strategy of the AI agent. In a third step, users who exploit the AI agent can use their tokens which they gained to alter the attributes of the AI agent's trading strategy and reshape its future trading strategy on their own behalf. After a certain time, we go into the last and final step, the evolution step. Here, the AI agent evolves and spawns two new agent childs, which can enhance their trading strategy based on the user inputs where they burn their tokens in step 3. Afterwards, a new iAgentArena spawns inviting everybody to compete against the new cohort of advanced AI agents. How does this work in detail, and how do we integrate with the Injective blockchain? I will show you now. So we are basically twofold. On the left, we have the iAgentArena part, which is hosted on the Injective blockchain. And then we have our iAgents running on ElizaOS. So for example, we have here the alpha trader. He has a bonding curve smart contract in the iAgentArena on Injective, where his bonding curve is denoted with is in alpha tokens, denoted against Injective or Inj tokens. He receives 20% of the initial supply of alpha tokens and also holds an initial balance of Inj tokens. Those two tokens he can use to execute his trading strategy against its own bonding curve. Here we also have the users who can directly interact with the bonding curve of the alpha trader agent, where they can deploy their own strategy and try to exploit the alpha trader agent's strategy. When we come to the evolution phase, alpha trader will spawn a new agent, which is beta trader. He uses its funds, which he acquired, so his Inj tokens, to fund the deployment of beta trader. Beta trader then repeats the whole process, uses his Inj tokens to fund his own bonding curve, receives 20% of the initial supply of beta tokens, and then also evolutionizes its own trading strategy and also deploying a transparent trading strategy with possibly new attributes or new novel fine-tuned models. And here, as a final step, we also have the influence of the users on the AI trading strategy. So what is our flywheel? So how does iAgentArena fuels its user base? So we create a highly competitive environment where users can engage with the AI agents and exploit their trading strategies, and they can show who is the best. So we create a powerful flywheel through hype and organic growth. So through this battle, we can catch users because they can trade on their own behalf. They can try to get money. They can try to exploit the trading strategies and have profits. So this creates a powerful network effect, which drives viral buzz and engagement. And then we also have the social media component, where AI agents can also publish their trades and their future trades on social platforms such as Twitter, Discord, and other social channels, which really sparks excitement. And this could also create a real hype because every post could go viral, and this could create a massive flywheel through social media and the possibility of creating and influencing new AI agents. How do we integrate with Injective? So iAgentArena seamlessly integrates with Injective, and we are leveraging the really robust technology stack of Injective to generate buzz and attract new users to the Injective ecosystem. So we are leveraging the smart contract platform of Injective, hosting our bonding curves on Injective, and we're integrating also with the other dApps run on Injective, where we could also launch our tokens on Helix and other decentralized exchanges. And last but not least, we are doing the integration with ElizaOS, hosting our agents there, giving them the availability to autonomously interact with the Injective blockchain and also with other social media channels. So to get a bit deeper into the tech, how we work with Injective and ElizaOS. In ElizaOS, we are running our AI agents. Those AI agents have their integration to the agent's bonding curve smart contract, which is also compatible with the token factory, where each AI agent has its own token. The AI agent then in ElizaOS has its own trading strategy with parameters, its own memory, and it interacts with a possible fine-tuned DeepSeek R1 model in the future. And then we also have the communication layer, where we can have the integration with Twitter, Discord, or Telegram, where agents can publish their trades. So our roadmap is that we're currently in our MVP phase. We try to bring this in a testing phase in Q3, have some fundraising, writing documentation, and then as a next step, we will also have some custom ML models where we can fine-tune DeepSeek R1 models. to finally have custom trading strategies. So you can contact us best on Telegram if you want to stay in contact, and if the time allows it, I would give you also a short live demo now. So you should see my screen now. We are now on the dashboard of iAgentArena, where we can see the agents which are currently running. For example, we have Alpha Agent. This agent has like a technical swing trading and grid trading strategy, and users can now buy tokens of this Alpha Agent. So for example, they can now buy the Alpha token or sell the Alpha token to exploit its own trading strategy. And then we also have some breeding agents, which are now in the phase of evolution. So those agents have their own attributes. So for example, users can now vote on the intelligence, risk tolerance, trading style, or specialization attributes of the AI agents, which will evolve next. So this was our presentation of iAgentArena, and I'm happy to answer your questions. And I really enjoyed building together with Injective, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Awesome. Hey, Daniel, thanks so much. That was a great presentation, and really appreciate the demo.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, hey, thanks again, Daniel. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you end up building.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, everybody. We are going to be transitioning to our next presentation. And let's see, for this one, I am going to bring up Abraham to the stage from the Pool Protocol team. Abraham, how are you?
Oh, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So super excited for Abraham to be here, again, part of the Pool Protocol team. And so, you know, we are just running a little bit behind, maybe 1 minute, but Abraham, do you have a presentation that you want to present?
I ran into a very terrible problem today. My computer started misbehaving. I don't even know throughout today has been. I've been trying my best to get it up, but no
Okay.
avail.
Yeah, no worries. And, you know, if there's any
Really
issues
sorry.
pulling it up, feel free to just, you know, I guess give it orally, you know, and we can kind of follow along, but up to you.
So Pool Protocol is a next-gen DeFi trading and management platform built on the Injective network. So what Pool Protocol does is that it simplifies market interactions and DeFi interactions, and it enhances market intelligence. Pool Protocol brings a lot of tools together to bring predictive analytics and automated workflows to optimize trading, lending, assets management across multiple protocols on the Injective network. Users can engage in a variety of workflows, including trading automation, lending optimization, trading analysis, risk management, and their DeFi portfolio tracking. So for Pool Protocol, we decided to build a crew of AI agents that work together to enhance market trading intelligence and help you manage your portfolio. Some of the features of these AI agents is they provide trend analysis, and they have specialized tools to gather sources and provide a lot of Hello?
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks so much, Abraham. And again, sorry for the sort of presentation issues we're experiencing. If you end up getting it working here in the next 15, 20 minutes, I'm happy to sort of bring you back up and sort of redo.
Yeah.
But either way, again, want to thank you for being here.
I'm really sorry for this mess up. I'm sorry. Really,
Hey,
really
that's
sorry.
okay. Technology you can never predict if it's going to work out or not. So no worries. Well, very good. So again, thank you, Abraham, for being here. We will transition to a quick commercial break, and then we will be transitioning to TrendPup next. So just give us a couple, 3-4 minutes. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak preview of the Injective Summit venue, as well as our little rebrand video that we released a couple months ago. But without further ado, I see that the TrendPup team is here. So let's see, I want to bring that team up here on the stage. So Tanish,
guys.
how are you, GM?
Yeah, doing pretty great. How are you?
I'm good. By the way, I probably butchered your name. How do you say that?
It's Tanish only.
Okay. Hey, very
He
good.
said it just fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm always worried of like, offending, the other person. But cool. Then yeah, I will give you the floor. And Tanish is again from the TrendPup team, and they were again one of our runner-ups. And so, without further ado, Tanish, I'll pass you the mic, and you can take it from here.
Thank you. All right, good. GM guys, I'm Tanish Gupta, and today I'm going to introduce you to TrendPup. It's a revolutionary AI platform that's going to change how traders discover meme coins before they pump on the Injective chain specifically. In the next minute, I'll show you how we are solving the crypto's biggest issue. I think it must have happened with all of you not finding Trump token in time. I saw people making bags on that token, so that's why I wanted to create something through which people like us also can get ahead with the news and invest in investable or some rising meme coins. So without further ado, let's take a look at our project. So TrendPup is an AI-powered early detection system. It's specifically designed for injective chain meme coins. So what we have done is we've created an algorithm that continuously scrapes Twitter data. It analyzes the conversation for authenticity and developer credibility, and then picks the trends, the emerging community trends that are currently there, and then it picks those tokens and displays it on our website. Like, these are the tokens you should invest in, and if they are successful, you would earn the maximum amount of profit, and we earn only bits and pieces of that profit. Otherwise, if the token is not profitable, there is no charge for using the platform. And we do all of this with a fun dog themed interface that speaks the language of the community, because trading doesn't have to be boring, right? Let's quickly take a look at the problem statement which we are trying to solve here. Like, let me paint the picture of what traders face today. Like, by the time most traders discover a meme coin, like I said with Trump token, the biggest gains are like already gone. They're stuck manually, like monitoring multiple platforms, an exhausting and inefficient process, right? Worse, they struggle to distinguish genuine opportunities from scams and rug pulls. I basically too like have invested in some scam tokens and ended up losing my money. That's why I wanted this platform to be really authentic, and this is the problem that TrendPup solves. So the solution is like, this is a solution. We have built the AI system. It's trained specifically to detect early signals in the injective chain meme coins. It first scrapes the data from the uh, dexes that Injective supports, and then verifies those meme coins with the Twitter conversations, removes all the noise so that no scam tokens are involved in the scraping process. And this is how we basically display the meme coins on our platform. Plus, we only have the profit sharing model that aligns with our users. Like, we only make money when our users make money. There is no subscription fee. Let me show you the market opportunity. Like, the target market is like really huge. We are targeting 500K plus active injective traders, all seeking early meme coin opportunities. The injective meme coin sector generated over 100 million like in the trading volume, and the projected growth is like really high. So, and here's the key: early detection tools represent the highest value segment in crypto trading intelligence. Traders are willing to pay premium fees for genuine alpha, and that's exactly what we deliver without asking you for that premium fees. Now, coming back to our business model, we are going to have the free tier where users only pay if they get a profit, and if they are continuously making a profit on the platform. So we are going to offer them a subscription plan also. So if they do not want to pay the fees, so they could get the subscription plan and use the AI as much as they want. Of course, some rate limit issues are going to be there. So under the hood, TrendPup uses 3 technologies. We have advanced data collection, that is monitoring injective focused Twitter discussions with intelligent filters for authenticity and signal strength. Then we have algorithms based on AI that identify the platforms preceding the price movements, etc. And a really user-friendly front end with our signature dot speak style available through web dashboard, or you could also converse with the Discord bot which we have built. And our go-to-market strategy would be like, we are starting a beta for the active injective traders, showcasing our successful early detections to build credibility. And then once we have a good presence, we'll be releasing the mainnet version, and the community can like check everything then. And the team that has made it happen is me and Kinshuk. We have built the project together. He has the expertise in AI and DevOps sector. I have an expertise in the blockchain and front end page. Cool. So let's quickly take a look at our demo. I have to thank you guys for watching the presentation. I hope it wasn't too boring. Allow me to load the front end which we have created. So this is like a really minimalistic front end which we have created. for our users to go through. So we have a chat mode and a get started button. Let's quickly click on get started. And so suppose if you want to go through our white paper and everything I discussed in the presentation, you could read it out here if you want to. It's totally up to you. And you could connect with us here. But if you want to take a look at the dashboard, like once you connect your wallet, you can check the trading you have done in the past hours and active positions you have, the percentage change in your trading positions, etc. The profit you are making, etc. will all be visible on this dashboard. Then all the active meme coins, like which you should invest in, we have a risk score for all of them, the potential for all of them. You could basically do a favorite one. So suppose I want to keep an eye on Hedro. So I'll just star it and it will be available in my favorites. I can take a look at the overall risk analysis. This is also done by the 3 AI we have in our backend. So here you can read all of the description. It's totally based on the Twitter tweets we collected and the exchanges data we have. Cool. We have some other tokens as well. Feel free to check them out. We don't really have a big list right now, but we are working on it to like expand the project properly. Then we have a chat mode also where you could chat with the AI agent. Unfortunately, it's like having some issues right now, so it isn't live at the moment. You could see your statistics like the top gainers and the market overview on this page, and plus wallet connection would be here available to you as well if some issues arise on this button. We are also integrating some exchanges with us available on Injective, through which we will be able to directly offer trading on this platform itself. So people will be able to like come in this section, they want this token, they buy the token, and everything will be updated in the platform itself that way. So that's our like thing which we are working on right now. All right, that's like it for the demo or short demo and the presentation we have of the project. If you guys like have any questions in your mind, please feel free to go. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Tanish. That's a super awesome presentation, and yeah, I'm excited to kind of check it out myself and go exploring.
Thank you so much.
Before you go, we do have a couple more minutes. I am just curious, what was sort of the most challenging feature during this hackathon? Like, what was the most challenging thing to implement for TrendPup?
So this is actually our first time working with AI agents. Like I've been very active in the Web3 space, like building blockchain-based projects only. But building something with the whole server deployed on Azure, then we have to monitor everything like on the back end on Azure. Right now, a funny thing that happened with us, like we were trying to make the demo better right now, but like a few hiccups were here and there. That's where the chat feature wasn't working. So we were like working till the last minute to make sure like everything is okay. So it was really challenging to work with AI agents. Like there are really less documentation on the integration stuff, etc. But overall, we made it in the end. So we can consider it a dub to be making it like to the demo day.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I mean, it looks really nice. As far as like maybe the roadmap moving forward, do you want to give people an idea of sort of what's coming next, or do you want to kind of keep that behind closed doors for now?
We would be releasing this like on the testnet to the user so they can check like whether this is really working out or not, like creating some fake meme coins and then advertising them over Twitter and showing the user base like it really works. So that's our main goal. Like we're going to release a testnet version very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, yeah, can't wait to explore and use it myself. And I'm sure the rest of the people following this demo are excited to also dive in. So again, thank you for building on Injective, and we're super excited for you to be here. And again, appreciate the demo today.
No worries. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll catch you next time, Tanishq. All right, everybody. We are going to be transitioning to our next presentation. And the next one in the queue is ZK Carbon. And so I'll bring the ZK Carbon team up here on the stage. ZK Carbon, how's everything going?
Hello. Salutations of the day, Rocky Rock, is it?
Yes, yes. And
How are
your
you
name
doing?
is? I'm doing well. And your name is Nitin?
No, actually, that's my teammate's name. He's present as well, but I will be presenting. My name is Arjun, by the way.
Arjun. Okay. Hey, nice to meet you, Arjun. Very cool.
Aryan.
What's that?
Aryan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
apologies for pronunciation. Do you have a presentation that you want to present here?
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking of giving the demo while giving the presentation so that people have a clear idea of what's going on. So
Okay.
I'll just share my screen first.
Yeah, please share your screen and then we'll jump right into it. And for all those just tuning in, again, this is the ZK Carbon team. They were a runner-up winner for the Injective AI Agent Hackathon. And so without further ado, I will give you the mic and let you present your you're going to do the demo first and then presentation next?
Yeah, it will be kind of an amalgamation of both. Is
Okay.
my screen visible, by the way?
It is. Yep.
Okay, works. So basically, we came to this idea after having a discussion about the Paris climate change meeting, and it was centered around carbon credits and how it is something the world should focus on and something that can be resolved through blockchain immensely because of what blockchain brings. So basically, the tree planting companies which are present in the world, they can issue carbon credits from the government or from NGOs, whatever it is, and that has to be integrated right now. So basically, after issuing carbon credits, companies which produce pollution, which emit CO2, can buy them, basically buy pollution and be carbon neutral. They can lend, the companies can lend carbon tokens, right? So moving on to the presentation. So basically, firstly the question comes that how can we monetize this, and after looking at the fact that yes, it is immensely impacting the world, so basically we can have a transaction fees to the website and for the work that we are doing, and also retirement fees. This model is also there. One can check it out on puro.earth, which supports clear upfront pricing for carbon credit retirement. Secondly, we can have an annual platform subscription, which might vary from $200 to $1,000 an organ year. And this is something which we can monetize. And I look forward to doing that. I have actually built a couple more projects related to carbon credits, and I have gone to the government to talk to the officials, and they have really liked the idea, so it's under the process. So I thought, when I looked up the Injective hackathon, I thought, why not deploy it on Injective, so that we can explore, we can bring Injective chain as well with the whole thing. So secondly, it has a very interesting feature called ZK proof. So basically, a company can hide from other organizations that how much they have lent. And basically, whenever a company is adding a claim or requesting tokens from another company, for example, when we go to organizations page over here, okay, I think it's lagging a bit. I have got internet connections over here, by the way. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah. So when we go there, we can basically ask for other companies to lend their carbon tokens, and a ZK proof will be generated, basically, which will tell that is the company eligible for lending carbon credits or not. A green company can create a claim similarly, and this is all deployed on Injective testnet for the current time being. You can also see the history. My teammate Nitin tried to add a claim 4 o'clock this day, like according to IST. So yeah, it's completely functional that way. Another interesting thing is that we have added AI agents as well. We have made use of iAgent. So that is also there. For example, if I want to create my own AI agent, I can simply type DK carbon. and there you go, it works. So basically you can look at the repo for more details. Since we are running out of time, an organization can check its profile, check the requests, and also the claims. So moving on to the presentation again. So ZK proof audit fees can also be added to the business model, and third-party compliance reviews is also something that we were looking forward to target in this whole initiative. Borrowing organization fees goes without saying. Lending pool interest spread. So this is something by which Injective can come on the top while solving a real-time issue, and this is something which is expected to grow to $100 million. I had done the research. It's according to a paperwork. I will provide the uh, links and all the resources after the presentation. And it's also mentioned where we have, I think it's also mentioned on the website where we submitted our project. Yeah, here you go. So these are all the technical research stuff which compelled us to come up with a solution to combat this real-time issue. So that was a very short presentation about the whole thing. If you want, I can expand on it. I can show a better demo wherein I will make a claim as an organization, and it can be then approved accordingly. So since the time is running out, I think that is it for now. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
You still got about 3-4 minutes if you want to do just a quick expansion of the demo.
Yeah, sure. So basically, if I want to create a claim over here, I can, I'll just pick some dummy data over here. Screenshots. Yeah. I'll mention the latitude where I planted the trees as a green organization, the start date, tokens demanded, and if it gets approved, it is not necessary, it will be put to a vote by the other organizations. And how we are incentivizing voting is that if it goes into the right direction, if supposedly I had voted a yes, I thought that this company has legit worked hard, and it has gone it and the company won it by 70-30, so I will get a few portion of the carbon credits through that. So that is how we have incentivized voting as well. I plant trees. Submit claim. So I think it will take 2 minutes to reflect on the official website. But until then, I can show you the requests, claims, I think, wherein you can vote as an organization. And again, how I explained that we have incentivized the whole voting bit so that there is active participation. Yeah, so these are all the claims that I haven't voted as an organization. And I can also show the commands in through injective id. I think that is how you pronounce it. So these are all the commands that one can run from its terminal as well and test it out, like replace the contract address, your wallet address. Let's see if it has come. And we have made our own circuits for the ZK proof generation. We have also provided sample generated proofs in the repo. So I hope it might have come. It takes a bit of time, I have noticed. So as you can see, 738. It's actually 740 in India. So yeah, 738 to be precise. So that was it. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, we are like, you can shoot them.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, hey, thanks to the ZK Carbon team, for their demo that they just presented. Appreciate you guys entering our hackathon, and I do want to turn it over to our last but not least presentation, and that is going to be Nick from the Perp Prophet team. So, Nick, I will bring you up here on stage.
Hey,
Nick, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to demo what we made.
Of course. So if you want to pull up your slides here,
Yeah,
again, Nick
I
is,
don't actually have slides, but I was just going to demo kind of what we had here. I guess I present. Do I just share my screen here? I guess so.
yeah, you can share a tab or share the whole screen, whichever works best.
I'll share my screen here. Yeah, so can you see kind of what I have here?
Yep, we got you.
So I was having some. I'll warn, I was having some issues this morning, so I brought up the YouTube video just in case. Yeah, just kind of to dive into the demo of our bot here, and the proper name when it's deployed does say Perp Prophet, not Helix Bot, but that was just kind of internal name. But yeah, just kind of for context before I start.
Hey, Nick, do you mind just moving the screen a little bit larger on your Telegram?
Oh yeah, this.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so
Thanks,
it's good. Yeah, just for context, we created a bot that it kind of involved a lot of math, and as well, it used the Injective agent as a kind of almost a financial advisor. But basically, we created a delta neutral strategy bot. So basically, what this bot would do would deposit your Injective in your wallet as collateral to use on Neptune market, and then we'd borrow USDT against that Injective as collateral. And then we'd open we had another option before where we'd open a long position as well, depending on the market conditions. But for now, just for our app, we were able to utilize this for shorting opening a short position with our USDT that we borrowed. Basically with that, assuming markets kind of don't go too crazy, you can earn a lot of money on the negative funding rates while kind of maintaining that balanced delta. And so we also use the Injective bot to kind of monitor that and make sure that we weren't losing we weren't like the market wasn't changing drastically and things weren't changing. So if I go back to kind of this bot here, I can get a quick kind of expected API is quite negative right now. And so it's probably not a good time to open a delta neutral position, short position. But we can use the bot to execute the strategy. So I'm going to just, and my wallet, let's see, my Kepler wallet I have open here. Let's see if it'll, so I have some money in my Kepler wallet here. Let's see. So this should work. So it runs a strategy. It's been causing me some weird issues this morning, but I can switch over and kind of show a working demo if that works a little better. Basically, I'll just kind of walk through this. So the other day when I recorded this, the expected API was much better at 18%. And I kind of, again, I offered this kind of tutorial to execute the strategy. We talk a bit more about the math and kind of how we go through that. So one thing to note is that I'm keeping the Kepler wallet open just kind of to show what's going on. And I keep Neptune Finance open to show that the transactions are going through. I think this morning one of the API endpoints changed since I did this, and it's causing me some issues. But yeah, basically, as you can see, we invested 0.5 Injective. We deposit that Injective, borrowed some USDT against that, open a short position with a little leverage, and you can see in the Capital wallet that balance has gone down, and in Neptune Finance that balance has gone up. So one thing that is interesting, yeah, so it shows a pretty detailed kind of detail on your position here, and it goes into everything. If I click the Analyze with AI button on my current position, and it kind of shows quite a lot of detail on everything from funding rates and borrowing rates. So if I click the Analyze with AI button, it'll actually send this strategy and this current position to Injective and say, hey, here's all the market conditions. Here's where we're looking. Maybe this is what you should do with your position. You know, this is what the risk level is looking like. This is basically what Injective has kind of advised us as a financial advisor to say, you know, be careful. There's still a good positive spread, but, you know, basically watch out. So this kind of monitors that from a background. One thing that we were short on time to implement, but we had hoped to add was kind of and now we can close the position pretty easily, was kind of having that Injective bot constantly monitoring the position and kind of checking every, I don't know, every like 20, 30 minutes or whatnot to say, hey, the market's changed, or this is what the market looks like now. And so, yeah, you can see that it closes the position and all the money's kind of returned back to your wallet. And it's, yeah, we're back to where we were before. But yeah, that's really the high level on the bot. Something else that we're doing as well, that we've been using the bot for, or I guess that we've been using Injective for, has been to kind of automatically tweet based on market conditions. And so we have this Perp Prophet Twitter that you can follow that will run a script, and it will send out kind of automatic tweets based on market conditions and let you know kind of where things are, and what things look like based on, you know, was it a good time to open a delta neutral strategy with Perp Prophet? And yeah, I think that's kind of a high level on ours, a high level demo on what we have. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen maybe. Is there anything else that I can kind of discuss?
Appreciate the presentation, Nick. Yeah, I guess you know, similar to the last team that I asked, is just like, what were some of the challenges that you encountered, and then how did you sort of overcome those?
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest challenges that we encountered was dealing with, well, okay, the biggest challenge was probably dealing with all these different, I guess, Cosmos contracts, and these contracts kind of in the Injective system, and executing on that. We originally started building with using the API that was provided, and that was causing a lot of issues, and just trying to execute things with the wallet was not, or like just authenticating with the wallet and moving things through. That was only creating kind of executing half our transactions that we had. But what we ended up doing, maybe not the most secure thing, is we read through, I believe, the private key and go directly into use directly the Cosmos API to execute these transactions for now in the wallet. And so we have I believe you authenticate with your private key now for the agent, which is fine for running locally. Maybe not the best for scaling, but yeah, we were running into a lot of issues actually executing these transactions with the API. There were a lot of permissions issues.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure our security engineer is shivering a little bit.
Yeah.
But certainly you got to hack stuff, to make it work.
Yeah,
So
that was the hack part of Hackathon. We fully acknowledge that we need to, if we keep building this, and eventually we need to move away from that private key strategy. But
absolutely. Well, cool, Nick. Again, we are right at time. Want to thank you for being here. Want to thank you for building Perp Prophet, and yeah, we can't wait to kind of follow along with your traction and sort of future success and scaling
yeah,
and all
thank
that good
you.
stuff.
We have a lot of good ideas on where to kind of go next.
So if people want to follow, you and your project, where can they find you?
Yeah, I think the best way is probably through our Twitter. I know I said that most of the tweets are published through the bot, but we will continue pushing things through our bot. Yeah, and then that's probably the best way. We'll probably try to push some updates to the Dora Hacks page as well, because it seems like a nice core website as well. But if we can, I don't know if we can push updates on there, but yeah, the Twitter for sure, Perp Prophet.
Okay, amazing. All right, Nick, very good. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, really appreciate the time. Thank you so much for the demo, for letting us demo and everything.
Of course, of course. All righty, everybody. That was the last presentation. So, believe it or not, we did go through 7 presentations in just this hour and 20 minutes or so that we've been together. And now I want to transition to, the final sort of question of the day, which is, out of the 7 that presented today, would love to learn just like who was your favorite, right? Out of these 7, why don't you go ahead and in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or X, why don't you just go ahead and put the name of your favorite project, the one that you want to try the most or follow. Go ahead and put their name right there in the chat as a comment. That would help us kind of inform us of like, hey, here are the ones that the audience and the community seems is most promising. So I'll give maybe another minute or two for people to go ahead and do that. But again, from Paradyze to Jecta to iAgentArena, Pool Protocol, TrendPup, ZK Carbon, and then finally Perp Prophet. We just had some awesome presentations. Again, just to, I guess, reiterate for everyone's knowledge, Paradyze is this AI agent hub where you can create custom social or on-chain AI agents. We had Jecta, which was this kind of multi-agentic AI Copilot. For iAgentArena, this was like an AI agent trading arena where each AI agent kind of competes with one another, and kind of the best strategy wins, if you will. TrendPup was the Memecoin Intelligence protocol. We had Pool Protocol, which was the AI-powered DeFi market intelligence tool. The ZK Carbon team produced the Decentralized Carbon Credit Marketplace, where you could create claims and requests, and then the community can vote on whether to approve or reject those requests. And then finally, we had Perp Prophet, essentially showing, the various ways to get started on, both Telegram, on how to do, kind of more exotic trading and analyzation of some of these trading strategies for perps on chain. And so, yeah, that about wraps it up, everybody. Again, I just want to share sort of the last sort of logos of the teams that competed here. And then I also do want to give a shout out to our supporters to kind of who made this all possible. So from the Eliza OS team, they were there for the opening ceremony and, provided some of the tools that enabled our iAgent as well as our iAgent 2.0 framework. They provided a lot of those enablements and things of that nature. And then also we have Google Cloud. They were also at our opening ceremony and provided us some support. And for all those that missed the news about, I guess it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, they did launch a validator on Injective, as well as they added Injective to their Web3 portal, which was, for all those that are wondering, essentially this Web3 portal enables Web2 developers to essentially onboard to Injective using various tools like Faucet, using some of their data analytics tools through BigQuery. And that just enables people to essentially grab on-chain data and feed it into their application for, a various amount of use cases that is possible. And then, finally, they are also promoting this hackathon, as well as the demo day. So if you go to the event section on that Web3 portal, you'll see, one of them is this hackathon that just wrapped up. And then finally, a big shout out to the Dora Hacks team. We really couldn't have done this particular hackathon without them. They provided the framework, they provided the landing page, all the support with regards to being able to check out all these projects. And for all those that want to kind of dive deep into more of the projects, maybe they didn't win a prize, but again, there were 125 projects that were submitted. So if you go to the Dora Hacks webpage and search for the Injective AI Agent Hackathon, you can check out all the projects there and see what was really built. Because again, this is sort of a record for the Injective community. We've never seen a turnout like this. And so I do want to just double tap on thanking Dora Hacks for being that backbone for this hackathon. And so without further ado, the final sort of shout out I want to make is to the Ninja community. Obviously, we couldn't have done this without you guys showing up to both this demo day, entering into the hackathon, supporting us across all of our social medias, as well as our in-person events like the Injective Summit. Really, you guys showing up makes us, keep going, keep building, and really, shape the future of finance, right? Because that's what we're all here to do. That's what we're focused on. And, we can't wait for an amazing 2025 with all you guys. And so I do just want to give kind of a final shout out to the community and also again to our, showing up for our Injective Summit, again, happening June 26th in New York City. So we hope, if you have the means to fly out, or if you're already in New York, hopefully you'll just take a taxi and show up day of. But we can't wait to see you guys and, shake every one of your hands for making the Injective community so great. So with that being said, that does bring us to the end of this AI Agent Hackathon. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to all our participants that showed up and submitted their awesome projects. Again, shout outs to the winners: Paradyze, Jecta, iAgentArena, Pool Protocol, TrendPup, ZK Carbon, Perp Prophet, all those great teams. Can't wait to dive into each one of them. And again, thank you everyone for being here. And we will catch you guys next time on the next whether it's an AI agent hackathon or the next hackathon that Injective puts together. But keep building, keep showing up. We appreciate you guys being here. And as a kind of final words, let's go out and build the future of finance together. So again, thank you everyone for being here, and we will catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.